The uncertainty diagram is a tool every entrepreneur needs to know about and be able to use at all times of building their businesses. It's a visual thinking tool that helps us define what do we need to know right now that if we don't know now, it will affect us moving forward. Oftentimes, entrepreneurs rush into producing the product or service without looking at the critical questions. Questions like, who will buy this product? How do they want this product to look like? Are they willing to actually buy? Now, this is where the uncertainty diagram comes in handy because it helps us figure out which questions do we need to look at this point before we move forward. The uncertainty diagram contains three main parts: the product or the service, the market, and then the implementation. To draw your own uncertainty diagram, you need a manila and a marker. On your manila, draw three main circles, and each of these circles give it the product or the service, the market, and then the implementation. The next step is to list everything that we need to do when it comes to each of these core parts. When it comes to the product or the service, what are the things we need to do there? When it comes to the market, what are the things that we need to do there? And then when it comes to the implementation, what are the things we need to do in that part? For example, when it comes to the product or the service, we want to know what materials are we going to use? Which formula are we going to use to produce the product? And other things that you need to look at in that part. And in the market, we want to know who is going to be the customer. What is the price they are willing to pay? And then when it comes to the implementation, look at how do we need to brand? How are we going to get this product onto the customers? And other areas that you need to look at. These are just some examples. In your case, you're going to list everything you need to do in each of these. Once you have listed this, you now need to look critically in terms of what do we need to do first right now. And what we need to do first is where we put a big circle. For example, first we need to know who the customer is. There we put a big circle. Secondly, we want to know the needs of the customer. Thirdly, we want to know what materials are we going to use to produce the product. So there now we are on the product. Once you've listed everything, then that is when you decide what you are going to do first. The things with the big circles are the ones you are going to do first. These are the things you need to look at when it comes to building your own uncertainty diagram. And when you have this, you have the tools to be able to make a sound business that will be competitive and has higher chances of surviving in the market. Now it's your turn to go build your uncertainty diagram and use it to improve your business. Good luck to you.